Okay, I'm going to show you how to prepare your surface for the first part of painting. And what we have at the moment is 4 tools: a pencil, a ruler, my paper cutter or scissors, whatever you want to use, and our watercolor paper. So what I'm going to do is just rip one page out. Now this is a big sheet of paper. If you want to use a big sheet like this for all of your studies, you can. You don't have to cut it necessarily. I prefer cutting it in half though, because it means that I don't have to lean so far trying to paint after I have taped my paper to my surface. So this paper specifically that I am using is 11 by 15. So what I'm going to do is just mark it real fast to find the center points horizontally. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay our ruler down, and we are just going to try to get it as close to the top as possible without going off the ledge. And at the 7.5 mark, I am just going to mark it like that. Okay, and now I'm going to push the paper up and do the same thing at the bottom. And here I'm going to lay it at the bottom of the paper and line it up. This way I can get a clean edge or a clean line as much as I can. All right, so we have the markings on our paper, and what I do want to show you though is how you would use this paper cutter if you do choose to buy it. Open it up, and then you're just going to put the paper in, and you're going to see that this line right here is where you want to put that mark, and make sure it's flat up against the top so you're going to get a clean perpendicular line. So I don't know if you can see this, but there is a little wire in the center here, and that actually is a really great indicator of where your cut is going to be. Check it out. This is how easy it was to do. Now, since we're going to be using a lot of sheets of paper, you may just want to cut 5 right off the bat so you have them ready to go. I'm going to put this one off to the side and show you how I will tape this down to my surface. So place it where you're going to be painting, and make sure it's at a place where it's not too close to the edge at the bottom or too close, like far away from you, where you're going to have to reach too far to paint. And what we're going to do is take our art tape, and you can use painter's tape as well if you would like, especially for the beginning ones, since we haven't gessoed the surface. And while we're talking about that, when it comes time to painting your masterpiece paintings, prior to taping it down, you're going to want to use your gesso, and make sure you let it dry fully. Give it a good half an hour, 15 to 20 minutes. Like, honestly, it is, they do recommend dry to the touch, but I have found the longer that you wait, the better results you have with your painting and your art. All right, I accidentally ripped this, so in a weird way, so I'm actually just going to use this for the side. You can measure the side here if you want like perfect lines, but I'm not going to. I just want to hop right into the painting process, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to eye it, and I kind of like to put my tape half and half, or as much as I can. And I will do the same thing all the way around, so I will speed that up for you. Okay, after we have done that, now we are going to have to measure, and we're going to want to place our tape through the center, both directions, both horizontally and vertically. So it's going to be important for us to measure all 4 sides. This way we have a starting point and an end point that will work really well. So why don't we start with the top? Now we have 11 inches. So I'm going to mark it at the 5.5 line. And if you want to go all the way up, you can. I'm going to do the same thing down here. And kind of bring it off the edge. All right, we're going to the side now, and we're at 7.5, and I'm gonna mark it here, and the same for the other side. Okay, and so now what we're gonna do is take our tape, and here's a little bit of a trick when you're trying to figure out the best way to put your paint down, or I'm sorry, your tape down. First of all, if you are using art tape, it is really sticky, as I mentioned before. And since we haven't primed this paper, just take the tape and put it like directly like on you first, and it will just make it a little, just put my, a little bit of my hair in there. It'll make it a little less sticky. So next, what I like to do is kind of put my finger sort of like in the halfway point here. Same thing on the other side. And I'm just going to try to lead it where those lines are. So when I lay it down, it will be as close to the center as I can. But again, if it's not perfect, that's fine. We're not like shooting for perfection with this part of the project. What we are trying to do is just have a space to learn and to work and to explore and discover. Oh, you can see my hair in here. Okay. We're just gonna do it one more time. There we go. All right, and this is not perfect. I mean, I can tell already. If you would like to adjust it, you can. I think I might because it's a little bit, almost too much. But I'm just gonna pull it up again. This is the one that's kind of concerning me the most. I'm just gonna do that real fast. Okay, so now we have our paper prepped and ready to paint. So let's move on to our first study. I'll see you there.